Good morning, my little artists. Today in art, this will be the last art lesson of the year. I'm so sad, but I'll be back next year and we'll make more art, and hopefully we'll get to be in the art room all the time. We're going to work on a butterfly today, a symmetrical butterfly. A symmetrical butterfly is they have patterns that are the same on both sides. So we're going to work on a symmetrical butterfly. Normally we would paint today, but because of the time, we don't have time to let it dry. So we're going to do it a different way. So remember, all you got to do is try and get ready to start. So you will start with a piece of white paper folded in half. That line down the middle is the symmetry line. You will need a pencil to write your name on the back and a marker. So if you look, there's the symmetry line, and that divides the paper in half. First thing we're going to do is draw a big old black dot for his head at the symmetry line. Make sure it's on both sides of the symmetry line. Then we're going to make the body down the middle of the symmetry line, and that will be the body of your butterfly. Once we get that done, we're going to start working at the wings. We're going to start in the corner and draw a line down to the body, just like this. Then we're going to go to the other side of the paper and make another line, symmetrical line, down to the body, just like this. So it should look something like this. We're going to go to the middle of your butterfly and draw a shorter line right to the body, just like this. And you guessed it, we're going to go on the other side and draw another line just like that one to the body, just like this. To get those lines done, we're going to go back up to the top of the one line, and we're going to make a wiggle waggle line just like this. That's part of his wings. You guessed it, we're going to go to the other side and do the same. A wiggle waggle line down to the middle line, just like this. It should look something like this, but if it doesn't, it's okay. It's your butterfly. Now we're going to go work on the lower wing. We're going to draw a line from the bottom of the butterfly to the corner, just like this. Guessed it, whatever we do on the one side, we have to do on the other. So draw a line from the bottom of your butterfly down to the corner, just like this. Then we're going to work on the wiggle waggle line to connect the bottom line to the middle, just like this. So remember, whatever we do on the one side, we do on the other. Draw a line back down to the corner from the middle, and then do the wiggle waggle line just like this. Your butterfly should look something like this. Now remember, whatever we do on the one side, we have to do on the other. So we're going to start working on the details of the butterfly. So draw a wiggle waggle line a little ways away from the first one, and then also do it on the other side, just like this. We want to make sure that we put big spaces between our lines, because we're going to be coloring in between those lines so we can add lots of color to the butterfly. So once you get that done, we're going to make one more wiggle line at the top and do it on the other side, just like this. Once we get those lines drawn, we're going to add some more details to our butterfly at the top, and we're going to add some lines down the middle. And just put them wherever you want to, but remember, make big spaces. Don't make little tiny spaces, so you can add lots of color to your butterfly. So it might look something like this once you get done at the top. So watch this, and then you do. So we're just making little sections of the butterfly so we can have sections to color. Once we get the top done, we're going to move down to the bottom and do the same thing, remembering to make big spaces so you have lots of room to color. And whatever you do on the one side, you have to do the same thing, or as close as you can, to the other side to make it look symmetrical. I love doing this with paint because it's real easy. You just draw on one side and then you transfer it to the other side by folding it. But because of the time frame, we don't have time to do that. So we're just winging it. So once you get all the details, the sections drawn in your butterfly might look like something like this. Now before we go on to start coloring it, we have to add our antennas. So that will be the last thing we'll do. We'll go up to the top of the head and just kind of make a little candy cane or a little upside down J for the antennas, just like this. Once we get the antennas drawn, we are ready to color. Remember, whatever you do on one side, you have to do the same on the other side. And I want you to use lots and lots of colors, not just one color, not just two colors, all the colors to make your butterfly look so beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this art lesson on how to make butterflies, and I hope you have a great summer, and I will see you in the fall, and I can't wait to see how your butterflies turn out. Happy summer!